Welcome to our latest project. This is an 89 Transporter we have owned for 5 years.
And I think that's a bit of a waste.
So, we're going to give it to one of you. So stick around, and in this video, we'll explain how. But first, let's go back a few days and see how we ended up here. Right, I messed up. I don't have my camera. All I've got is a GoPro, and I don't even know if this records audio. So you might just be watching a clip of me talking with no sound. But hopefully not, because it is moving day for the competition van. I didn't plan on this, it came out of nowhere, so let's get it out. It's going to be a bit of a nightmare. Oh, I should have pre-planned this better. For a wet feet. If anyone wants a Jetta, no, I'm only joking. We need to build that. But right, this is a terrible idea, and apologies about the camera yet again if the sound's terrible. But we got to get that out of there. Sam was on his way. I didn't really tell him the van was buried, I just said I had a van to move, so he might not be massively happy, but I think the first thing to do is try and find the towing eye. Also, a slight issue is going to be the chassis is not really attached to the body. So can we pull on the body? Or is it just going to pull the body off the chassis? Let's find out. I feel like the Blair Witch Project with this. Horseflies! Well, I have got puff in the tyres and I've managed to turn the wheel straight. So, I think we're ready. So when Sam gets here, I guess we try and give it a tug and see what happens. So when it gets here, I'll probably just put you on a time lapse and just see how we get on. But yes, this is very early. It's not on my to-do list.
Down, buzzer beater, do it all now, top corner talking home run, touchdown, buzzer beater, do it all now, top corner like, all in, lit the fire when you doubted, now I'm all in, put me with the best, bring the stars in.
Right, Sam's now strapping that on at the end of the road, because he didn't want to get stung by the thistles. I'm now going to go chuck Reg in the house, get my bag and jump in the car, head to the workshop. Right, made it to work. So I'm going to quickly pressure wash this and then we'll switch over to my actual camera and have a look at it.
I've been carrying for years and I'm not worried, I got no fear. Home run, touchdown, buzzer beater, do it all now.
So we're on the other camera now and I've given it a wash. Now there's still a lot of wildlife, shrubbery. So I'm going to get that out. Me and Chris are going to work out how to get it in the workshop. It's fucking everywhere. And then I have just chucked a bit of paint onto these steels because can't expect people to get excited about a van that looks crap. So going to put the wheels on, and I'm pretty sure I mentioned it, but it's mostly body dropped already, so it's actually on standard springs at the minute. So we will take those out, drop it down, and have a look. So I have taken that wheel off, taken that spring out, bolted that wheel on, and just realised, as I say, it was a long time ago we done this, but I've just realised that I haven't actually cut these out yet, so I'm going to trim that out. The door probably won't shut because the wheel will be in the way, but same on the rear. I'm going to have to cut, I can't even show you now. I'm going to have to cut the outer arch, so I'll have to trim that down so the wheels will fit for now. This all has to happen anyway, so it's not like a waste of time. And then we'll get those on. But I need to do it because I'm a child and I want to see how it looks. So I've trimmed that out, like I said. And I just thought I would do, for anyone who's ever wondered how much you gain with tubs on one of these, I'll show you. I'll show you how far the wheel comes into the van. I bet that far. Which I think we can agree is much better. And with that shut-ish. Huh? Oh. Right. Now for the back. Now, springs out on the back. And I've got to cut here. Basically, because those wheels are going to sit right out up against here. Now, there's no single job I hate more than putting rear quarters on T25s. But this one's all tatty and I don't want to give away a shit van, so I think I'm going to have to put rear quarters on. But a bonus of the rear quarters is you lose that seam completely, because this actually ends up, rather than being a seam, this ends up just being a join in, sorry, rather than being a join of the two panels, it ends up just being a pressed in seam. So let's actually work out better. But this is all a little bit boring, but bear with me because you're about to see the grand reveal. So it's now in the back room and it is on the floor. Now the door doesn't shut because I haven't cut that out yet, but have a look at this. I think we can agree. It's cool as hell. Now, shall we go through some of the bits we need to do and some of the bits I'm unsure of? So I think the best way is to probably start at the rear, work forward, and we'll just go through bits which I would consider bad areas. So, tailgate, slightly crusty on the bottom, but that may just be surface. I haven't looked into it. The rear quarter panels. Now this one's a new one. The bottom panel's new. Now, I don't know whether it's just bad filler work on those or whether they're put on badly, but I'll address that. If they need changing, we'll put full quarters on. If they don't, we won't. Now, this sill under this door has a rusty hole in it. So I'll fix that, obviously. But all in all, this is a pretty clean van. Now, if you know these vans, you'll know they go on the seams, they go around the windows. This one is, let me get out a torch because there's no lights in this end of the workshop. This is immaculate. Even the seams are good. Now there's blistering on the paint, but all the way along that window is mint, which is actually mad for one of these. And there's a dent here. But other than that, there's not actually really anything wrong with this van, which is the reason I bought it in the first place. It is incredibly straight and rust-free. Twin sunroof. I don't know if they're original. I mean, they fit well. And I'd say they didn't leak because there's no water in it. It's been outside for 5 years. But windows, obviously. And it is a twin slider. So door here, door that side. Some people love it, some people hate it. I'm in the middle. Now let's talk about the plan going forward. So as you know, one of you is going to end up with this van. So I kind of want you lot to be involved. Now, let me know in the comments how the best way of doing that, how you think the best way of doing that is. Now, I could put up polls on YouTube. I could put them up on Instagram. Now, I know a lot of you probably follow me on Instagram, but I don't know if all of you do. So work out amongst yourselves the best way to do this. Let me know in the comments and we'll work it out. I think paint, I think we'll put up a poll, you know, suggest some colours, put up a poll. Wheels, you know, air ride or hydraulics or static, you know, that sort of thing. Interior. Now I'm thinking we just carpet line it, but I want to do this for you lot because you're all buying t-shirts and sticker packs and things like that on the website, and that's financing this. Without you doing that, I can't do this. I have no money to put into this, but I'm taking this risk because you lot will watch me and you all gassed me up and said, "Chick, go on, raffle that van off." So here we are. This I probably could have sold done for about 10 or 12 grand, so I'm taking a massive risk here, but you lot are supporting, so thank you. It really does mean a lot. As of this video, I am now full-time doing Dropworks. It's my only source of income, so this could go, or I'm not really sure, but fuck it. Should we all have a laugh? I'll either go broke with you not watching, or, you know, we'll keep doing this. So, comments, let me know how you want to decide stuff on this. Let me know if you're happy with the choice of giveaway vehicle. Let me know anything you feel about this, because we're in this together now. We're learning this together. I'm going to build it. One of you is going to end up with it. Now, I'm not going to waffle on loads and bore you all. Long and short of it, every £10 you spend on the website, we will give you an entry into a sweepstake, call it what you want, to win this van. You don't have to be just in the UK, but I'm not delivering it, so it's up to you to collect it. Paying attention? Now, that's about it really. £10 is an entry. It was £20. It was 2 entries for every £10, but that stops now. You all got there early with the YouTube code. Also, subscribe, because there's going to be some shit in these videos. It's not just about winning this van. I'm going to throw in some deals, offers, all that sort of shit. So subscribe, help me out. And I'm going to go drive this because it's sunny. Like and subscribe, win a van. Do it.
Touchdown, buzzer beater, do it all now. All now, top corner talking home run. Touchdown, buzzer beater, do it all now. Ball now, top corner like all in. Lit the fire when you doubt it, now I'm all in. Put me with the best, bring the stars in. Undefeated mode, no falsing. Doubted when I lost, slide back when I win. Fade and pay the cost, but I rose so thick and thin. Battles and the scars, see them on my skin. They tried to knock me out, but I'ma fight it to the end, and there's no days off. I'm just resting up a little, know it pays off. I'm just stuck up in the middle, knock some weight off. I've been carrying for years, and I'm not worried, I got no fear. Home run, touchdown.